A new trailer is finally out, likely the final one before part 2 of the Pokémon Scarlet and Violet DLC hits the world next week, and so it's time for the usual frame-by-frame dive into what we got. So hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and what about that new trailer? Let's get into it. The trailer starts with us looking at the Zero Gate, and then we dive into the depths of Area Zero, deeper than we ever gone before. We see new areas filled with crystals and then come face to face with a completely crystallized tree. Recently I talked about how Koraidon and Miraidon being the guardians of paradise could mean that there could be a tree deeper in Area Zero, just like the trees in the Garden of Eden. Now, could the elusive Peach Pokemon that's still hiding from us be related to it? Only time will tell. Then, after a recap of our adventures in Kitakami, we are back in Paldea, with Cyrano waiting for us just like Briar was in the beginning of the Teal Mask. We know that he will be the one inviting us due to learning of our adventures. We then get a new look at the classroom, likely the one we've been seeing since the first trailer with the monitoring of the terrarium. This time we see Totodile there, part of the whole roster of starters coming back. After seeing us interacting with Drayden, we get into a battle with Carmine in what looks like the canyon biome. She's using her Mightyena as well as a Toucanon, and we have our Clodsire as well as Dipplin, maybe a hint at what's to come for this evolution line, considering that they have the ability to use Eviolite. There on the left side, it looks as if we have Sinclair, a new character that is related to the Synchro machine, a machine that lets you see the world through the eyes of your Pokemon. As in, literally control your Pokemon. This includes not only moving around, but also battling, and can be done while in the Union Circle. Both the website and the trailer shows us Sinclair in the same biome, so it isn't clear if she will appear in more than just the canyon. We then see some cool scenes of Pokemon like the Alolan Vulpix line in the polar biome, Joltik and Galvantula in a strange cave that has not only electrical spiderwebs, but what at first glance could seem like Terra Crystals. Still, there's a chance that this is just emulating the Charged Stone Cave in Unova, where these Pokemon are from. If they were using Terra Crystals though, this would be our first look at actual Terra Crystals in the Blueberry Academy, and judging by the fact that they actively told people to avoid caves during previews, there must be something interesting there as well. Then we see Galarian Slowpoke in the coastal biome, close to the BB League battlefield, which means that we're likely around this area and where we'll challenge Lacey. After this, we get a look at the new outfit as the camera pans to show us the whole terrarium, and right after we get the introduction of Blueberry Quests, or BBQs. They provide us with BP, the Blueberry Academy currency, and one of them is shown right after, and it is find 3 Ditto blocks in the Savannah biome. The website shows us a few more, like catch the Pokemon that matches the hints you've been given, and then they show you a silhouette of a Cubchoo, as well as the rest you're seeing here. One other thing that you can do with the Blueberry points that you earned from BBQs is that you can use it to make more Pokemon spawn in certain parts of the terrarium. Then we are shown a scene of us synchronizing with a Pokemon after talking to Sinclair. While they only show us the cute little ones, there's no indication that those will be the only ones we can sync with. Apparently, according to Japanese previews, you can actually sync with every single Pokemon and even the flying ones, and they will not fall off a cliff. After, we're shown characters from Paldea meeting us in the League Club. We see Grusha, Rhyme, and even Rhyfort, then Tulip interacting with Miriam, and after we see Larry and Kofu having a chat. Saguaro and Katie are there as well, and then we're offered a trade by the one and only Iono. She trades us a Magnemite, and then we use it to battle Brassius. According to Japanese previews, you will be able to invite up to 23 people to the League Club. The website calls all of them special coaches, meaning that they come to the academy to help with training, and we can see by Brassius having a Breloom that they will be stronger. They also tell you that the traded Pokemon will have a new ribbon that displays their OT when they enter the battle, and so that's Iono's Magnemite. Oh, and of course, the website also shows us the throwing styles. We'll be able to change them by donating BP to the baseball club, and they are left-handed style, reverent style, dainty style, smug style, elegant style, and twirling style. We then meet Mr. Snacksworth, which is a not-so-fun name, kinda like Swordbert and Shieldbert. He reminds me of Ishihara for whatever reason, so I wondered if it is a homage to him. But the important part about the character is, he can give us special treats that can attract legendary Pokemon after we do some BBQs. Also, he will tell us stories about encountering these Pokemon, so maybe we'll get some cool new lore. All of these legendary Pokemon will appear back in Paldea, and right now the confirmed ones are Suicune in Casseroya Lake, Moltres overseeing the windmills, Kubfu in the bamboo forest, as well as Rayquaza close to the canyon where we battle Clough. Then they confirmed the rest of the legendary birds and legendary beasts, the Swords of Justice as well as Latios and Latias, Glastrier and Spectrier, meaning we might be able to shiny hunt them for the first time, as well as Ho-Oh, Lugia, Solgaleo, Necrozma, Lunala, Groudon and Kyogre. It's hard to spot where they are, but Kyogre appears to be in this area on the sea next to the Socarrat Trail. We also get Zekrom and Reshiram as well as Kieran. Gen 6 seems to be missing. After getting another look at the Flying Trial, we see some shots at our battles with the BB League. It confirms that Crisping has an Executor and that Drayden has a Flygon. Then, in all of its glory, we see Kieran with a new hairdo. He looks mad and is likely the champion as we thought. Nothing else is revealed. After this, we see the starters in various biomes as well as Geeta, making it known that the fact that she is likely challenging us means that she is not the evil one. We then see Briar in the classroom teaching us about type matchups. After, we see a mysterious character in the Academy's schoolyard. After the Giacomo mystery on the last trailer, I believe this one to be Mela. They're basically changing their ways in the new DLC, and just like our character, we are very surprised. Then we see Ogerpon's masks, Blood Moon Ursaluna, as well as Raging Bolt and Iron Crown in Area 0, battling against us. After this, we get our first look at the actual ability to fly outside of the League Trial. Honestly, it looks incredible. I really like this ability to fly. Then we reach the depths of Area 0 once again. We see the same crystal growth from the beginning with a cave behind us, which could mean that's how we reach that area. We walk through another crystal cave and our Koraidon and Miraidon appears to power up. Maybe a new battle state or a Terra state. Fissures appear on the ground and we see regular Terrapagos as well as terraformed Terrapagos, which then enters its shell. Could this be where Heath wandered off? Terrapagos could be transforming into the disc Pokemon since it does look like a disc, or simply using a signature move or ability. Whatever it is, it looks defensive. It also looks very much like some kind of angel. It looks celestial. Hint for our next video. Then we get teased the 19th Terra type, and now I do believe we're seeing the disc Pokemon. It has the Terra symbol on top, just like the image we see in the books. Then we're shown the final image of the trailer, Terrapagos, Us and Carmine, and the two villains of the DLC. The villain of the BB Academy, Kieran with its new hairdo, and a broken crystal likely symbolizing the fact that he did break, and Briar with an unsettling smile and the disc Pokemon's page on her hand. She also seems to have a purple shade to her, which might mean that the pitch Pokemon that was with Kieran might now be with Briar, getting back into Area 0. And that is all I have for you today, everything I could find in this new trailer, but I'm sure I missed something, so did I miss something? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch, I stream there Wednesday to Friday, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.